So here we are at IDEB in Bratislava, 2022. I would like to ask you, what are the main projects Elbit is offering to Slovakia, eventually to the Czech Republic?
We have several opportunities that we are now offering as our solutions in land divisions, in UAV divisions, in loitering munition divisions. It includes from very small armaments and drones to a very big UAS.
Right. Let's talk about drones. The major product you're offering possibly to the Czech armed forces is the Hermes UAV. What are its main capabilities and what are its main advantages when compared to competitors?
Okay, it's a great question. I think the Hermes 900 can bring to any user, it could be military or paramilitary user, the benefit of gathering high accuracy intelligence, flying in civil airspace with high reliability, and providing the decision maker the right information for the decision maker to make the right decision. Mm-hmm. So the UAV today is main, any UAV, but specifically the 900, is main capability is to stay for a long period of time, and we can rotate the aircraft in the sky while they remain airborne above the area of interest, giving all the information in real time to the ground and disseminate it anywhere you want. It could be, again, military or paramilitary. And with this information, it could be different types of sensor, obviously. The decision maker has a better image of the scenario itself. It could be immigration, drugs, or military events like a battlefield.
And you've mentioned civil areas. Elbit is also having a specific advantage over its competitors, which is the civil flight certificate.
That is correct. We have recently got a civil type certificate. It means that we have our system as a total, not only the airborne part, but also the communication, the ground segment, are capable of flying in civil airspace, in civil airfields. We just provided, there was a public media exposure about the delivery of two systems to Switzerland just the last few months. Yes, this is a very critical and important part of being able of doing all your mission, because if you are a very capable system but still you don't have the permit to fly, then you are useless.
If we get back to the military questions, I always wondered what is the best defense against drones and what the drones can do to counter these defenses.
Okay, again, very good question. In class 3 drones, what we are talking about here, I would say that the classical threat is surface-to-air missiles, like any other aircraft. Drones have some kind of a benefit of flying usually in higher altitudes, like 20, 25,000 feet, so not all SAM missiles can reach these altitudes, not like these very small ones, that they are more in danger to helicopters, for instance. And the other thing is that usually they are flying in a very low speed and remaining in a very small area, so they are harder to detect. Having said that, they are like any other aircraft, need to protect themselves. They can use some defensive or passive capabilities. It could be like a SIGINT or EW systems, and it could be part of a holistic solution that the entire, could be Air Force or the forces that are operating have, of being able to detect the threat as soon as possible and deal with it with other measures like helicopter or other jet aircraft that could reach there, or threat or deal with this threat.
Have ever an Elbit drone been shot down by the enemy?
Not that we know of.
How many drones does the Israeli military actually use these days?
Israeli Defense Forces today are using 85% of its total drone fleet Elbit Systems UAVs, and I don't know, and I can't even share the exact number anyway, but it's a very large number. Israel is well known for the use of drones, and so 85% of this number is quite a big figure. I can quote one of the generals from the Air Force that just recently mentioned that 90% of all the Israeli Air Force flying for all their type of aircraft, not only drones, are being done by drones in Israel. And from this 90%, 85% is Elbit Systems, so you can imagine the numbers. And I'm sure you are aware of the intensity that Israeli Air Force is working, so it's a very big number.
It must bring great experience to your company.
It's great experience with the company, and this is one of the benefits that our customers receive from the worldwide, because when you get a system, you get a system which is already proven in combat, has experience, and you don't have to shave on yourself with all the new things that you learn when you use the system for the first steps. So you get a system which you are well assured that will be working and give you the output that you need in real time. And in real time, like we see today, you don't have time to make mistakes.
Absolutely. Thank you.